Hi and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how I created this petticoat to go underneath my daughter's skirts. And I have been sick recently, so it's taken a minute to get this video out. I used a circle skirt pattern that I created a while ago. And I used actually a circle skirt calculator from mood.com. I will leave a link below for this circle skirt calculator. And this petticoat will have 2 layers with 2 4-inch wide ruffles at the bottom of each skirt. Once these circles are cut out, I go ahead and cut up one side of it. That will be the back seam. And now to make the ruffles. It's best to do 2.5 to 3 times the size of the item you're making. I did not do that. I just folded my fabric down to be about 5 inches in wide, and then I cut down the side. And then with the extra fabric I had left over, I cut a 4-inch wide waistband. To prep the waistband, I do use some fusible interfacing, and I cut enough to cover the entire strip, and then I ironed that down. And then I fold it in half, iron it down, and then I fold up one end of it and iron that down as well. Now to create the long ruffle, I take those strips of fabric that I cut, I do sew them end to end after I split them in half, because half will be on one skirt and the other half will be the other skirt. I do serge all my edges so they don't fray. With the ruffle now in one long strip, I go ahead and take it to my iron and I fold one end up, and this will be the hem. And then I go ahead and sew that down. To gather it, I go ahead and sew a basting stitch at the top, and I pull the thread, one of the threads, to gather it down. With the skirt itself, I apparently didn't press record, but I do take that back seam and I do sew from 6 inches down from the waist all the way down to close up that back seam. This will have snaps in the back of it, the sew-on kind, because my daughter is still growing and I want to be able to have the back adjustable. And then here I'm taking it to the iron and folding it up about 1/2 inch to create a hem. After making this, I should have just went ahead and cut this part of the skirt shorter, about 4 inches, but I was being lazy and didn't want to do it. So here I am marking 4 inches from the bottom of the hem, because this is where I'm going to attach the ruffle. And once the ruffle is pinned on, I go ahead and sew it on. And now to attach the waistband. The one side that was not folded up, I go ahead and attach it to the front side of the skirt and then sew it down. Once that's sewn on, I go ahead and flip the waistband up, and that folded side will actually sandwich the two skirts in between. And for the side of the waistband, I go ahead and fold those in on themselves to create a clean edge. And then I top stitch the front side to catch the back. And with 2 sew-on snaps, it is ready to go. As you can see, for example, here's her skirt without a petticoat underneath. And then here is her skirt with a petticoat underneath. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time. Bye!